What's up, everybody? Welcome to the drawing stream. I was going to say hive stream, but I don't know. I don't know if I should call it a hive stream. I mean, I used to say that any stream that wasn't Good Morning Burke Road or like Transatlantic or like 2x2 or something like that, it was just a hive stream. But I don't know. I think these could be in their own category. But I did shoot out a few invites. We'll see if anybody shows up. 117, Will, Chef. What up, what up, what up? How are you all doing? So we're trying something a little different here today. As you can see, the setup is different. I was messing around with OBS earlier, and now I am giving it a shot, seeing what I can do. I mean, I can mess around with a lot of stuff, and I'm still working at it. But I mean, as you can see, like I can move this around. I can like make it smaller if I need to, which I might. I don't know. I'm just still, like I said, I'm messing around with a lot of stuff, kind of seeing what works. Whoa, you guys, anybody ever seen Wayne's World? And they're like extreme close up. Whoa. Anyway, so like I said, I'm messing with a lot of different stuff, like different camera angles, different format. You can see I've got the OBS going on. I was trying to learn as much as I could before the stream tonight because I wanted to figure out how to do like overlays and all this other stuff, but I just didn't have enough time to learn everything and basically 45 minutes because I just kind of figured out how to do other stuff on here, and then had to do other things like shopping and stuff like that. So all right, just heard somebody pop in. Oh, it's Chef is here. Oh,
Chef's here.
What's up?
Oh, how are we doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
Long time no see.
Just yeah. How you been?
Doing all right. Knock on wood,
Yeah.
I didn't get a call at all today.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering how your day has been, man.
Wonderful.
That's good. That is good.
I just been working on the
All
hotel
right.
here and there.
Oh yeah, the hotel. That's right. Yeah, I'm just letting my modulars sit for now until I get ready to build the city. I mean, for the main reason is because like I want to put them on Mills plates and stuff, so it just makes more sense for me right now just to not mess with it.
See, and I've been thinking about the plates for the modulars.
Yes.
Not the modulars, the mosaics. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah.
about
How
four of those.
but they're broken up into different pieces to make one big piece, though, right? Yeah.
Like the 4 little tiny squares or the 6 or 9 squares you got to use for the mosaics.
Right.
I'm thinking about putting them under my modulars instead of doing Mills plates.
Really?
Yes.
There's definitely different ways you can approach that. That's for sure.
Because it'd bring it up a little bit for the new road plates.
Yeah, and I decided to use the new road plates, at least for the in-town part of the city.
Right. And I think that's what I'm doing instead of trying to find all the old ones. I mean, I've got some, but not a lot.
I mean, the main reason is because I've seen really awesome things that could be done with it. And I just feel like it would probably be worth my while to go ahead, at least maybe like the main street, But, we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, time to work on this helmet.
So how was your day?
It was good. What's that?
I was getting back to work.
It took some adjustment. I mean, because it was just so nice having some time off, and it just took a while for I don't know, to adjust. Like before I even realized what happened, my week was already over with.
I
So
get that.
it would have been nice. I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I don't even mind saying it, man. Like I've been working nonstop, dude, pretty much. I mean, with the exception of like I was unemployed for I don't know, a few months, not very long, like literally maybe like 3 months or so. Uh, but beyond that, man, like I've worked my ass off every day since I was a teenager, like nonstop, dude. And sometimes like never taking vacations. So when I say I really would have liked to have had like a couple of weeks off, 2 or 3 weeks, even maybe a month, man, to just really rest and, like I said, decompress and kind of just let it sink in. So, I mean, I'm grateful I got to at least take a week off, but it would have been nice to have a little more time.
Always nice to have a little more time.
Agreed.
I know I'm taking an extra day for Brick Fair this year.
Yeah, because like I said, man, I'm really hoping, group of people, group of friends, would definitely want to come out here and, hang out after Brick
Crash the
Fair
Hive.
before they leave. But even if nobody does, man, you're welcome to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take an extra night. That way I'm not leaving by 11, 12 o'clock on Sunday and I get to see the end of it.
Yeah, and I mean, and the ending ceremony was really nice. And and I decided that's going to be where, at least I'm going to try to make it. That's where we'll just always take the group picture. It's right after the group ceremony, right there.
And the pictures look nice.
Yeah, and I think every year that'll just get bigger. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, yeah, the group would get bigger and bigger in the picture.
Everybody I've talked to so far plans on going back.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a good time, man.
It was a wonderful experience.
Yeah, I can't. Like, it's hard to put into words. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, like I said, good times, man. Good times.
Oh, yes.
All right, so let's get started on this. Also, gotta put some tunes on. Why don't we go ahead and listen to some Tame Impala? How's that?
So, what do you think of this new color they've got for this modular?
What do you mean, the new color for the modular?
It's light pink for the bricks.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for the second floor.
Yes.
I don't know, man. It's not my. It would be my preferred color to use, but and I'm just so horrible. Like, as much of an artist as I am, I'm so horrible at color schemes. So I don't even know if they look good together, like truly. But I don't know. it seems like it's a little off.
I'll ask you again after you put it together.
Oh, goodness. All right. So I think I got chat close to me here so I can see it. I know not many people are watching at the moment. So all those out there that are watching, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I know my drawing streams are not very popular, but I have faith in them, and I feel like they will be eventually.
I was gonna say I love watching people draw. I don't know why, but I do. I'll stop on all the art ones too if I'm scrolling through something.
Yeah, I always have to, and I was looking through a lot of drawing streams lately, just kind of checking them out, getting a feel for what's out there, and There's it's I guess it's like any other genre of YouTubers because there was a lot that were very small, but then there was definitely some that were quite big.
I noticed even when I went overseas, a lot of my pictures are street art.
What, your pictures are street art?
Yeah, a lot of the pictures I took when I was overseas were
Oh,
street art.
oh.
Going through a lot of them, I'm like, wow. I think I want to say 45% of them are just street art.
Yeah, I mean, it's because there's a lot of good street art.
There is.
I've been quite blown away with a lot of that stuff.
And I thought I've seen it all here, but no.
Excuse me. Oh man, I couldn't get to the mute button fast enough. Sorry about that.
It's all right. We don't want them germs all over your computer anyways.
Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to work on this drawing for a little bit tonight. I'm kind of anxious to get it done. I believe you already said that you were comfortable saying about you wanted to have me draw something for you.
Oh yeah, whenever you got time, just let me know. No rush.
Yeah. I'll probably whip that up after this.
Like I said, I'm not in any hurry.
No, I know. I mean, and it's possible. I mean, I'll work on something else before I start on it. But generally, I probably want to get out of the way just in case other people start asking me for stuff.
Oh yes.
Because that's the thing I've noticed throughout the years is once I start doing one thing, then others start start wanting some stuff as well. But here's the thing, though. I am going to. Sorry, I'm just checking this to make sure I did this right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna start selling some of my artwork. I decided.
It's a good thing to do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get all of my collection, and I'm gonna just basically just sell prints. And if somebody offers the right price, I'll sell the original. But I mean, even like once I'm done with this, I'm gonna coat it, like so it'll be glossed over and it'll be protected because there's like stuff you can spray on it that's like UV ray shield and stuff. And yeah, I'll make prints of it, and then if somebody, like I said, offers me the right price for it, I'll sell them the original. Hey, what's up, Yeti? How you doing, man? Thanks, Yeti. Appreciate that. I also decided I don't think I'm going to do it with CODY, but I decided that if members are into it, I can give away like an original piece or something to one of my members, something like that. I still can't decide though if I want to make a second channel for my art, I can't decide.
It's got goods and bads.
I know.
Then you're starting brand new.
Well, I mean,
But
starting the brand new part, I don't mind too much. You know what I mean? And I have a feeling a lot of, people over here would help me and go over there and subscribe or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the fact that I would have to maintain 2 channels, and I don't want, because no matter what, if I don't or I do make another channel for my artwork, I won't be on it so much that it will completely interfere with this channel. I just, I don't want to lose my drawing, lose my artistic skill. And if it's something else that can help, fuel this channel, because drawing is a lot less expensive.
Truth.
Pencils and paper. I know, look, don't get me wrong. There's definitely some art supplies that are expensive, but I generally am not too worried about expensive art supplies. I don't buy the cheapest stuff, but I don't buy the most expensive stuff either. Once in a while, I've treated myself and bought me some nice, like, Prismacolors or something. And I've definitely dropped some money on my daughter's art supplies.
I've done that for my niece too.
She wants the best, and well, I tried to get her the best.
Make sure she's.
But I have definitely gotten her the best top of the line stuff. I just can't get a lot of it. Because you get into like a pack of, like, 12 markers or something, and it's like $300 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you had a pretty calm weekend?
Yes.
That's good, man.
My son come from Michigan to see us on their way to Florida.
Yeah? How's he doing?
Great. They were going
Good.
on a small vacation. Stopped here for a couple days. It was real nice.
Was that before the snow hit?
Right after. It was already gone here by the time they showed up. I mean, we had a light dusting.
Wow.
But did you guys have the nice weather the day before and then get hit too?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, especially the week before. I mean, it was almost in the 70s, man. It was crazy.
I was going to say the day before we got hit, we were 75 here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just wild. I did not do that as good as I'd hoped. Or did I? Well, that's not too bad, I guess. I think I just need to adjust this a little bit.
So you and Doc are doing great?
Yeah, man. Like I said, Good Morning Brick World is definitely constantly evolving right now. We're just trying to, like I said, work out a more tight format. So basically, it's pretty much like the first hour, so far that I can see, the first hour is basically going to be like me and him doing our thing, different segments and stuff like that. Whether it's me showing deals online, or I might make a segment or something for the show, or him, doing the stuff that he does, which is really great. So, and then the second hour is when we'll have, like, guests on the panel and other things. I think things also that I should do on the second hour are maybe bigger segments. Like today we had the roll call announcement. I probably should have done that on the second hour. Not that it was a big deal, but it's probably how I should have done that. But yeah.
I like it. I like how
man.
you guys are doing it.
Yeah. And he's really good with a lot of stuff that I overlook sometimes. As far as like certain comedy aspects. And Doc definitely knows how to keep it lighthearted. And sometimes even on Good Morning Brick World, I could need help with that.
Duck's funny. I like Duck.
And there's other people that would have been very well suited as co-hosts. And who knows? Maybe one day, Doc and I'd be talking, and we'd be like, you know what? Maybe we should add a third person. I can actually see it happening, to be quite honest with you.
I could.
Like, we need to get a third person in on this. Because I can tell you right now, I'm going to be reviving 2x2, but 2x2 I'm going to also kind of reformat as long as my co-creators don't mind. So I've got to go into more details with the other boys and see what they think about things, see if they still want to be in it, because it's a difficult thing. Because the four of us are all on different timelines, which is really difficult, but we're also all very busy with our channels. I'm actually not sure what Solo is up to as much lately. I'm sure probably working his butt off because he's a working man. But if they can't come back to it, I'm going to start searching for replacements. And if that happens, I definitely would like to get a female on it.
Nice.
Because I would like, different perspectives. And I would also like to get a person of color. Just to also, again, get some different perspectives on things.
Not enough color for you?
I'm sorry?
I said I'm not enough color for you?
You've definitely got some color to you, Chef, but I'm assuming
not that kind of color, huh?
I am not that kind. I know what you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I really would like it to make it diverse if possible, and I really want it to be a podcast.
And see, that's what I like about that idea right there.
Right, and not as much as a visual. And I'm even willing to contemplate on thinking about making it a 6x2 instead of a 2x2. Or am I thinking 4x2? If I added 2 more people, let's see. So that'd be 6.
4x2.
That'd be 6 studs. So yeah, 4x2. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything's possible, but at first, like I said, I gotta mesh things out with the guys and see what their thoughts are and what they want to do.
I like the podcast idea because I can throw it on in my ear at work and.
Well, and because I kind of sparked the idea, but we all had input in the creation of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I need to be very fair about that. Make sure they're okay with it. But anyways, and if something were to happen, I would just make something new anyways. It's not a big deal.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I would like to have. So my goal really was, besides my videos that I do, I would like to have a stream, which would probably be like a Friday Night Hive stream kind of thing, a show, which would be Good Morning Brick World, and then a podcast, what I would do once a month.
Nice.
And then, once a month or once every 2 months or so, there's not really a set schedule to it, is, when Greg and I do a transatlantic stream. And yeah, so, there's those things that are staples of my channel. But then also there is the stop motion stuff, which is a long process. Don't get me wrong. I've mentioned before, like if I could do this as a job, you know what I mean? If I could just survive doing this as a job, yeah, dude, I would be pumping like 15-hour days into this channel. You know what I mean? Dude, I can promise you, I'd be putting out at least 2 stop motions a week.
There's a lot of work all on its own.
Now don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be putting out 2 stop motions a week consistently every single week. I would have to take like a break, like a week or 2 in between some here and there. Because again, I would also want to focus on, doing some artwork, making other videos, the streams, also having a life in general. But yeah, I mean, if I had more time to put into this, it'd just be so much easier, but that's not the case. But it's all good. Will says, but the shading on this is incredible. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Will. And again, the picture is a little distorted because the drawing is actually more like this. Because, like I said, the camera, like the table's slanted, so it gives the picture a more distorted kind of look. It almost looks like it's. I can't explain it, but the perception of it is warped because of the way the table is slanted and the camera angle is. But yeah, man, I'm very happy that you like it. Thank you. I'm very happy with it too. There's definitely some things on it that I'm not happy about, but for the most part, I'm happy with it. I can tell you right now, if I even where I'm at now, as much progress as I am on this, because this is probably 75-80% done. I got to finish outlining the helmet, top of the helmet. I'll darken in the lines, all that, put the shading in, and then that's pretty much it. I thought for a while about making, like the rest of the body, but honestly, I don't want to do that. It's not what I want. The whole point of this was I wanted to draw a helmet, and I might start a helmet collection, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah, and just have all kinds of different helmets. And I'm not saying I won't do a more of a bust or a whole picture or something like that, but I don't know. I might even go as far as like, so I'll have this finished, and I might go ahead and mask that, and then put like something like in the background, like maybe like smoke, you know what I mean? Or I don't know, probably something very abstract. But just to give it a little bit more of a highlight, or even just maybe just some slight shadows behind it or something. I don't know. But that's, and obviously, I would cut it out of the notebook and put it in a frame. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
So Katano's group next. I'd like them see that one. See you do that one with the shading and the helmet.
Oh yeah, like with the design, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would look pretty
like
sweet.
your hat.
Honestly, you know what one I kind of want to do next? And I'll probably put a poll or something for it, but I kind of want to do, I want to either find a really hardcore Sith, and Darth Revan is just too easy, you know what I mean? Maybe like Darth Nihilus or something like that, but I don't know. Or even like the mask that Leia wore when she was rescuing Han from Jabba's palace.
Yep.
I've always kind of liked that one a lot too.
I like the Jedi Order, the gold ones. Those are nice.
Yep.
Too.
Oh, yep. See, there's a lot of good ones, and I wrote down, dude. Like I still have the list when we were all like picking names and stuff, like everything from any like the Knights of Ren, Phase 2 Cody, which is the one I picked. A Scout Trooper, that's a good one. Also the what are the ones on the beach? Are they called Sand Troopers?
I was gonna say Sand Trooper, but I'm probably wrong.
I feel like that's not right. I'm just drawing a blank.
What are they called?
Yeah, what are those ones called on the beach? They got the tan. I think they were in Rogue One. Anyways, like there's everything from the Jedi training helmet, a Scarif Trooper, which is probably what I'm just thinking about right now. I think that's just the Sand Trooper one I'm thinking about is the Scarif Trooper, because I really like the design of those, and that would also, I could maybe do some of it in tan, which is the other thing I was going to do with this. I've mentioned before how I'm going to do the orange spikes and then do his visor like right here in orange, how it is. and it's also got like a white stripe that kind of goes through it.
Mhm.
Scarab Trooper, yeah, or Shore Trooper. That's another one. Yes. A lot of people mentioned Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan.
A lot of people mentioned the Bad Batch helmets. I heard Phasma. Phasma would be a good one just because it's not just the shape of it. You know, I mean, the shape is cool and all, but it's because it's that chrome, and that would really test my limits in practicing. You know, because chrome isn't. I've drawn a lot of chrome, but it's not the easiest because you got to really give off that reflection look. And again, I'm going for hyper realism, so it's got to look as real as possible. Like even once I get the helmet done on this, I'm gonna go through it one more time and add one more like layer of detail wherever it's needed. So yeah, and then there was a bunch of other ones. Everything from like the what were those? There's ones that hunted Jedi's after the Inquisitors. You know, there's some Inquisitor helmets that were pretty cool.
Yeah. That ones are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I agree there.
You know, if I was a little faster or maybe prepped more ahead of time, maybe I can do certain helmets that go with certain sets that are coming out. Like, you know, maybe a Snow Trooper helmet would be like a good one to do at this time because, you know, the UCS AT-AT and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right? All right. Let's get back to it.
Don't be sorry, Will. You still answered.
What's he say?
Sorry, I was 20 seconds behind.
Oh, man. Look, Will, like I've mentioned before, there's a handful of you guys out there that are my Star Wars encyclopedias. You know, you're one, like Coconut's one, Ryan's one, you know, Sans is another one. Like I know a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, but if I need some serious answers or you know what I mean, I know to ask, you know, one of you guys. Yeah, Will, I heard about that. Did you hear about that, Chef, about Bob Saget?
I did. I think it was on your stream earlier, your test stream. And then I was scrolling through the news and it was on there.
Yeah, what a bummer, man.
It is. And at 65, that's still kind of young yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't Betty White 98 or 99, but that's kind of young yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious as to what it was.
No, in this country, they'll say, oh, it's COVID.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't even think about that. Well, because this is how I was talking about how he just did a show like a night or so before.
Wow.
So he definitely, I guess he wasn't sick unless it just hit him or something. I don't know, man. It's hard to say, dude. It's hard to say. But yeah, it's a bummer, man. Because Bob Saget he was a funny dude. I didn't think he was really funny, man, until like I saw the other side of his humor, his more dirty side.
Stand up.
Yeah, man. I was like, whoa, that's Bob Saget saying that.
That kind of blew me off my feet, to be honest with you. I had to take a double look when I walk in and somebody was watching. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Stand
man.
there and watch it for a bit.
Right? Wild stuff, dude. Wild stuff.
Yeah, because you grow up with him watching Full House and then listen to his stand-up.
Well, not even just Full House, but also, remember America's Funniest Home Video?
Oh, yes.
I mean, that show was like wholesome and everything, too.
But he had a little more humor in that one than he did in Full House.
Yeah, I agree. But, you know, look, man, it's it's hard to understand because they're celebrities, but honestly, deep down inside, look, it's just a job, just like with us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, look, now the comedy part, that's different. Part of his job is to be, you know, whatever. But when he was doing those other wholesome shows, dude, he was putting on a persona, just like, you know, even like, and Bob Saget's a nice guy. It's not like he's a bad guy or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
you know, he's friendly and everything. But no, I mean, but when he's doing those show like Full House or America's Funniest Home Video, again, he's playing a persona. That's what he's getting paid to do. Just like when we're technicians and we got to go in someone's apartment, we have to have customer service and be polite, and, you know, this and that. And
Yeah, that sucks.
you know, that's what we get paid for. Hey, Big Nate, what's up? How you doing, brother? Oh man, is there an assassin out there? Oh, never mind. Will already got him. Will was like, thank you, good sir. I gotta tell you, man, I almost kind of miss my trolls.
They don't come around too much anymore, or they're all blocked.
No, I mean they might be. I don't know, but yeah, I think they've given up on me, man. I think they've given up on me. You know, they used to give me so much entertainment.
Are you sad they moved on?
In watch time. That was one of the reasons, man, why I like to engage with them sometimes. I mean, it was fun, but also just to keep them here.
Wow.
Interact.
Free rent. You were in their head with free rent.
Yeah, man. That's something you learn as you get older. You don't let people in your head. You don't let people waste your time.
Some people still don't get it.
Yeah, that's true. I know a lot of people my age and older that still, you know, let it get to them, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I can't be one to talk, man. I definitely get mad about stuff.
Me too. Sometimes more than I want to.
Agreed. All right. This rough outline I'm doing is looking pretty good. Getting ready to draw this camera that's on the other side of his helmet. When I saw that stand-up act, it was like watching the train wreck that is every Disney star once they hit 18 and want to. Yeah, you did pull out that band hammer quickly, man. No doubt. All right, so let me get a stand-up look at this so I can get a good look. I think I like it. I think I like it. Sorry, everybody. I just need to really look this over real quick.
Hey, you're fine. Bama Bricks in the house.
Bama Bricks, what's up, Bama? How you doing? I know this is going to be a stupid question, but I can assume you're going to be at Brick Fair, Alabama, which is coming up really soon, I believe.
He'll probably write back to the bear shit in the woods.
Wait, he did? Really? That was fast.
No, I'm just kidding. I said he probably will.
Yeah, I think, details aside, I think that's gonna work. All right. Okay. All right. Feeling pretty good about this.
Looking good.
Thanks. I appreciate that. He says, yes, I will. This weekend. Oh, snap. Wow. Yeah, I remember. I don't know how serious he was being because I just never know with him. But Sands had asked me if I wanted to go to Brick Fair, Alabama. And I truly, truly do. I really, really do. But I just started a new job. I just can't ask for any time off right now. Like within the first couple weeks I started. I mean, I've already got to put in some time off to see my daughter graduate in a couple months. But hey, any hobbies in the house? What's up, Corey? How you doing? Bama says looks good. Hive. Thank you, Bama. Appreciate that. Says I'm planning on going to Brick Fair, Virginia later this year. Well, Bama, please, man, look me up. And dude, I don't know, man, social distancing, or if you're uncomfortable, I'll just shake your hand. We can, do some secret handshake. But dude, if you're comfortable, man, I'll give you a hug, dude. I'm a hugger. You know what I mean? But like I said, it doesn't matter either way. No matter what, you come find me. I'm excited to meet you. Like that was the best experience about Brick Fair, Virginia, man. Was just getting to meet everybody and hang out with everybody. Hey, Brick Scene, what's up, Rich? How you doing? How are things? Good? Things are good. Things are good. Just doing a little drawing stream. I was messing around with OBS. I'm actually using OBS right now with StreamYard. And the reason I'm doing that is because I wanted to test out being able to send invites, and I was just curious how that worked. So I guess I have to have either like StreamYard running or Zoom if I want to have guests on while I'm using OBS. So I don't know. I think probably I'll save StreamYard for like Good Morning Brick World and Hive streams, Trainers Linux streams. And I think I'll just use OBS for my drawing streams, and just I'll probably go solo on my drawing streams just so I don't have the reason I'm saying all this because like I used to use free StreamYard, but they only gave you how many? You guys help me out. How many hours are free in StreamYard without paying for it? Like 20? Was it 20 hours? I feel like it was 20. So whatever it wasn't a lot. And obviously I stream quite a bit. It was like 20. I think it was 20 a month or something. But regardless, so I went ahead and paid for it. I got the paid service, and it's not cheap. It's not the most expensive, but it's not cheap. OBS Ninja for bringing guests. Yes, I am definitely interested, because the point I was getting at is I would like to eliminate StreamYard, because even with paying for it, I still only limited to like 50 hours unless I want to pay for more. And then if you want more hours, you got to pay for more. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. So basically, I have to keep going back and deleting my recordings so I don't go above 50 hours. I'm like, dude, really?
That's got to be a pain.
Dude, hold on a minute. Watch. This is what it's like right now. Like really? All right. Just saying. Yeah, I don't bother with StreamYards because of cost. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, I'm just basically wanting to eliminate the cost. So you'd be proud of me, Rich. Basically within the last couple hours before the stream started, I was trying to figure out OBS and learn with it and play with it. As you saw, I had that test stream earlier, and I managed to figure out some stuff. Like if you can see, I'm gonna move Chef out of the way for a second, but if you can see in the background here, hold on a minute. Where is it
The
at?
black
See,
and yellow or the
yeah, like so I got like these. I created this pattern in the background and put the colors in and everything. Um, so that's just a nice little background that I did. But I'm learning different things. So and I got overlays and stuff like that, but I just haven't figured out yet how to apply them in a certain amount of time. I just barely figured out how to make sure I could get guests on if I wanted to. So it's a process, but yeah, I'm gonna go to town with this OBS stuff. I just gotta slowly learn a little bit, get good at it, then learn a little bit more, get good at it. And the overlays and stuff like that I'm going to be using. I mean, I'm just going to be using free stuff for now, but once I have enough money to spend on it, I'll buy some really cool packages and stuff like that. But I can't yet. But maybe I will be able to if I eliminate StreamYard.
true.
Because, dude, I pay an annual fee for StreamYard, and I can't remember what it is, but it's more than $100. I can promise you that. Just got to be careful with OBS. It can grind to a halt quickly if you overload it. Oh, interesting. Well, I guess I can always have StreamYard as a backup, and just have like the free hours. So, hey, Ed the Brickhead, what's happening? Hello, Hive on my right, ACC. I'm not sure what you mean, Ed. All right. So I got the rough outline done for CODY. So that means I can finish this antenna. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start the sketch for the camera on the side of this helmet.
Nice.
Brixine says, talk to me before you start with overlays. There's a good way to do it so it doesn't overload your PC. Right on, brother. Maybe maybe it's something we can talk about on another stream, or something like that. Whenever you're ready, because obviously I don't have to take some notes and stuff like that. I mean, I've been watching a lot of videos and stuff, and not just like one video, but multiple videos, just trying to get a whole wide range of perspectives and opinions and tutorials and stuff like that. Never mind, it meant account. Oh, you're on your right account. Oh, okay. Yeah, hope you're doing well. This is a very weird song. I got the Tame Impala station on my Spotify, but I kind of want to hear a little bit of rock. So let's see here. What do we got? Oh, this might be too heavy. Yeah, it's too heavy. All right. Anytime I've just learned the hard way recently. Yeah. I definitely need to. I would like to learn the proper, easier way before I mess something up, you know what I mean? Or learn the hard way, so to speak.
That's the only way I don't know how to learn.
Oh man, it's definitely seems to have been a pattern for me for a while. That's for sure. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. It's definitely getting there. Whoops. Every once in a while, I like to kind of show it the right way because, like I was mentioning earlier before you got on the stream, that the table's slanted, so like it looks weird. Like see how that looks different. Or if I went like this, see how different that looks. So the more the way you're supposed to see it is, well, it's hard to get my angles right here. Plus the light's bright, kind of messes it up. But yeah, I think right about there. I think that's about the right angle. Oops. Yeah. But anyways, you see, yeah, me too, chef. I'm the type who usually has every print on the way down.
The story of my life right there.
Right. All right. All right. Let's get this camera drawn. And we'll see how far we get into things tonight. Because I wasn't planning on streaming too long tonight.
No, I pretty well got to go here shortly, too. I just pretty much jumped on to say hi.
I appreciate that, man.
Finish up that bag.
What bag are you gonna start next?
9.
9. Yeah, because there's like 3,000 pieces in that set. I can't remember exactly how many, but I want to say like 3,600 and something. Maybe
3,066.
66. That's what it was. Yeah, man. Like that's more pieces than the corner garage.
Yes, I believe.
I'm curious if it's because there's a lot of small pieces in there.
That's what it is.
Oh, really?
The boutique hotel will. Slowly doing it today. Do a bag here, find something else to do. Do a bag here, find something else to do.
Yeah, some builds are like that, man. And some builds, I can't stop building.
I did that with the corner garage. I really did like that one. That one I think I started to finish. And the police station was the same way. I enjoyed that one too.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide on. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just leave it up to Mrs. Hive. On which of the last 2 modulars are left for me to get that I can get right now, and that's either the police station or the bookshop.
I like the police station better than I like the bookshop, and I really like the bookshop.
Yeah, I think I would like the police station better only because it's bigger. There's more to it.
The vine going up the side of the wall is excellent.
Right. I mean, it's just, yeah, there's a lot more, like I said, just the donut shop on the side, and then the laundry on the other side, and then of course you got the newspaper stand in the front. But the big thing is I don't have a police station yet, in my city. It's got a bunch of vigilantes running around and a bunch of cops don't have nowhere to park their cars.
I got Hannibal Lecter out in front of mine.
In front of your police station?
Yep, on a cart being held in.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
Can't have a city without Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, I forgot to take myself off full screen. Doggone it.
Oh, you're fine. I don't need to be seen on there.
I built Most Isley in 4 days because I can't see it. All right, yeah, man. Most Isley, it was just a wonderful build. Bama says I really like the police station. Yeah, I think the police station is probably the better of the two, but the bookshelf is definitely a beautiful, beautiful modular.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Brixie donut inside.
Right. Brixie says lawless as hell. Yeah, man, just a bunch of vigilantes running around. I mean,
well, in the police station, there's some Easter eggs you'll see when you put it together.
Oh yeah,
the ones in the jail.
I know about the laundry one. I know that one.
No, the jail cell's over the donut shop, and there's a hole in the floor.
Okay. All right, so again, definitely gonna need detail, but I think that'll work. Let me see. I gotta look at this thing on a bigger screen. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, I'm happy. Hive has Ninja in his city, keeping the peace. Yeah, Ninja is a big part of a lot of stuff that revolves around, my city or my stop motion.
Thought he was
And
a noodle chef.
yeah, I mean that's his side job, because obviously it's based off Ninja. So besides being a vigilante ninja, he's also a recording artist. He's got his
Mhm.
music, and then just I guess a little side job. He makes noodles sometimes, but I think he probably has the reputation of being like maybe the best noodle maker in Ninjago City Gardens.
That was a good one.
But I mean, I had been thinking about it, and I think that one of the intermission videos that I would like to start and continue, um, which who knows how many I'm going to have, but is I do want to do something more with a lot of my sig figs, and especially as I get more. Um, I don't know what yet, but probably just random stuff around in my city and forest and everything else. You know, um, like maybe me and Chef are hanging out at Most Likely Cantina. You know what I mean? And we got to go meet somebody over behind the Winnie the Pooh house or something. You know what I mean? It's like who knows? You know what I mean? But I really want to do stuff like that. And
We're heading out to the garden.
right. And obviously, those aren't really going to be roll calls because I'm just going to ask my friends that have sig figs in my city, like, can you do this voice for me? But yeah, so Ninja was the biggest person to kind of start that. I mean, technically, I think that Kittenville is like the first sig fig that was kind of like doing anything in my city. But Ninja really kind of took it to a next level for me.
He did great.
Well, and also, because Ninja was always more than willing to, more than happy to do voices for me as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ninja's got that voice. You got a hard time telling him no when he wants to talk for you on.
Well, and I really need him for something. I need to kind of commission him to do something for me, and it's going to involve a bunch of different people. But I don't want to give too much of it away. But it really has to do with like my intro that I want to make.
Nice.
Yeah. Will says, "Hi, how did you quit smoking? I really need to stop." You really want to know? You want to know my secret? I'll tell you what my secret was, man. Well, I did use a vape that had a little, not a lot, but a little bit of nicotine in it for about 6 months. But even before I got to the 6 months, I was like weaning myself down and down and down off the vape because I knew the vape I was just using as a crutch just to help me. But I knew if I stayed on it, then I was just going to be hooked on that. You know what I mean? But here was what really just look. Hold on a minute. Let me help you out. Hold on a second. Let me make my camera bigger for you because it's really important that I emphasize what helped me. So a lot of people would be like, "Oh, it was your health, especially because you're diabetic," or "Oh, it's your family, and your daughter," and they're like, "Meh." It's like, no, it's none of that, man. I mean, all that stuff's great. Don't get me wrong, but it really wasn't any of that. The motivation was Lego. The time that I quit smoking was it was a couple years after I came out of my dark ages, but I want to say it was right about, I think, when I started my YouTube channel. It was either right before or right after. And I was, that snowball, like, it was really starting to roll. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, man, how can I do this? You know what I mean? And that's when I figured out, I was like, oh, well, for starters, I was like, I should probably get a credit card just in case. But I was like, dude, I'll quit smoking. I calculated how much money I spent on, nicotine every month, and it was a lot. I can't remember off the top of my head what the number was, but it was easy, a fat credit card payment. So that was my motivation. If I could really make it into a longer video, I'd probably make a video about it and be like, how Lego helped me quit smoking cigarettes. But yeah, that's now, don't get me wrong, I did eat a little more. And it was extremely painful and it sucked. And I don't really know what else to say because it's not a pleasant experience no matter what, dude. Like, I can just tell you, no matter what helped me, it really still sucked. And it still sucks. It still sucks, man. It's been like 3 years. And every once in a while, like, I'll smell it, like somebody be smoking. Like, I'd say 50% of the time when I smell it, I'm like, God dang, dude, like I can't even believe I smelled like cigarettes for so long. But then the other time, like, yeah, it just makes me want to smoke again. But that's on me. I'm not trying to make other people, change their habits or way of life to suit my needs. You know what I mean? Because I'm already past that now anyways. Like, yeah, even if I want, like, I feel like it, like, oh yeah, I'd love to take a couple hits off cigarette. Like, I'm already past that now. Like, I'm not going to throw away 3 years of not smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean? If I was going to do that, trust me, the last year would have been it. Yeah, right, Chef. Yeah, but Chef, it doesn't matter, dude. Trust me. It really doesn't.
I didn't help. Every time he jumped in my car at Brick Fair, I'd lit up a cigarette. Oh man, hurry up and put it out the window.
Dude, trust me. It was all good. It was all good. And I will tell you right now, man, I don't mind patting myself on the back because if I was ever going to start smoking again, it would have been within the last year. I still haven't made this video, about my stress and anxiety and depression and everything else that I've gone through. It's so hard, man, to talk about it. It's for different reasons, but I don't know. I still plan on making it. But yeah, if I was gonna go back to smoking, yeah, it would have been during the past year. Thanks, Will. I appreciate that. I mean, dude, realistically, you can't beat yourself up because the statistics and the odds are just against you. Like, it's probably easier to quit heroin and stuff than it's nicotine, cigarettes, And I'd done it before. I'd quit many times. And the longest I'd quit for was like, I'd want to say 9 months. It was like 9 or 10 months. And then I just went back to it. But not anymore.
I made 2 weeks one time.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Then I found out how to get off the hospital floor. I used the stairs.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough.
And it's even tougher when you're sitting there and your nurse comes in just stinking like a cigarette.
Yeah,
It just makes you want one even more.
Yeah, totally. I'm sure that doesn't help. What's Ed say? Hive off the top of your head, how many Lego Star Wars sets do you have? Oh wow. I can give you a rough count. I mean, I got most of them kind of out. Oh, give me a second, Ed. Let me see here. All right, it's going to be a real rough number. But I'm going to say probably somewhere within about 100 or so. Yeah, I'd say probably somewhere within about 100. But that's sets also. Like, that's not minifigures. I mean, dude, seriously, I probably have 1,000 minifigs easy. Because, dude, just the cases on my wall hold almost 500. And I've got them everywhere. Like, I've got them all over this table. I've got them all over my city and forest. Like, I've got them all in boxes. Like, they're everywhere. But yeah, just Star Wars, I probably got about, I don't know, give or take somewhere within 100 range. Because before I even finished getting to this through the second shelf, man, I was already at 50. And then there's like all kinds of smaller ones that are still in boxes, and then there's like the 3 that are over here, and you know, I don't know, man. There's so many. I'm trying to think of what the next biggest theme of stuff that I have, because I want to say it's probably Marvel, but Harry Potter could be a close tie. But I think Marvel probably has Harry Potter beat.
I'm the opposite. I think I got Harry Potter beat Marvel.
And then I don't know, honestly. Well, then it'd have to be like Harry Potter would be next. And then it would just drop somewhere on either the Cars, DC, Creator Expert stuff, you know, Ninjago, Monkey Kid. I don't know. I don't know where everything would start falling. So, I mean, well, no, actually, City, of course. What am I thinking? I got a lot of City stuff for obvious reasons. Ed says that's pretty nice, or that's pretty large, 1/8 of all the Star Wars sets. Yeah, I mean, I definitely spent a lot of money. I can tell you that, man. And you got to remember, like, a handful at least of them or more are either like bigger sets or UCS sets. A couple things I've actually spent a lot of money on, and not even just like a UCS set. Like, I bought Darth Revan. I bought what was it, like a Snow Hoth battle pack? Not battle pack, Hoth. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look at it, but I thought I bought it at Brick Fair at the yard sale. Will says I want to start putting my collection on brick set. Yeah, I know. I really should be doing that, man.
I started and never finished.
Yeah. Do you have any Pharaoh's Quest sets, Hive? Look, Ed, I'm not 100% sure, but I can tell you what, I do have Egyptian stuff that I found in my bins of Lego that I bought. Like, I've got I don't want to say coffins. I don't think that's the right word for it. But you know what I'm talking about, where like King Tut would be in and stuff like that. I have like a few of those, a couple different colors. I have printed tiles that have like, I wonder if they're Indiana Jones sets or Pharaoh sets. I'm not sure, but they have like maps, you know, they have Egypt on it and stuff like that. In a set that I gave Chef, you know, the townhouse that I gave you, Chef. Yep. One of the bricks in there, maybe even a couple. If you were to ever like open it up, you'll see hieroglyphics on a couple of the taller pieces.
Nice.
So yeah, those are now Chefs, but those would probably a Pharaoh set or something. So I have some random stuff. I know I also probably I have I think it's CMF figure though, but I have like I think the Cleopatra figure. Some of those older themes or gems. Dude, I was actually going to, we have a guest. Hold on a minute. It's Titanium J. What's up, brother?
Hello, hello.
What's
Hello,
happening, Jay?
Oh, not much. Just I've been playing the Old Republic, and I just got off.
Oh, nice, nice. Well, it says
That's a fun game.
sarcophagus. Yes, that's the word of the day, sarcophagus. So yeah, it's funny you should mention that though, Ed, about older themes or gems. So I was talking on Good Morning Brick World today about how I was wondering the best way to clean up like these flags, because see how there's stains on it. But I found these in, again, the big bins of Lego that I bought. And I know this is old as crap, man. Like this looks like maybe some, I don't know, it could be maybe 90s or whatever, but it looks like it's like some 80s stuff. And I'm assuming this is for the Knights theme also. I'm pretty sure that's like the Red Dragons or something.
I'm gonna find out here.
Thanks. Appreciate that, Jay.
Yeah. All right, guys. You have a great night.
All right, Chef.
Early work in the morning.
Thanks for hanging, brother.
Well, thanks for having me. You guys have a good night.
You too, man.
All right, show me that thing again.
Oh,
the sale. I want to make sure I have the right piece because I think I found it. All right, that looks like the right one.
It looks like it might be from the Viking theme.
It was part of the castle under the sub-theme of Black Knights from a set called Sea Serpent 6057.
Really?
1992.
92.
Hello,
That's
Will.
Close. I wonder if it's worth anything.
Let's see.
Because I don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Like,
the cheapest one in the US is $8, and that's the bottom holes are torn on that one.
Oh, really?
Then the next one is $11.75. Fair condition, sale is intact, but with some minor fraying and definite stains. So, yeah, but you could get a little bit for this.
I mean, well, no. See, the thing is,
if you wanted to,
right? I mean, like when I have stuff. If it's worth something that's serious, I probably want to sell it if I don't want it. But if it's not worth anything, like I'd rather like one of all of you have it. You know what I mean? If you really wanted it or needed it for something, like if it was worth like like $1 or something, and somebody had a Viking set and really needed that, I would totally just give it to them. But I don't know. But see, the thing is, like for me, that's not, even if it's worth $10 or $11 or $12, like it's not really worth it for me generally, because I would have to go to the post office, pack it up, ship it, you know what I mean, like, and even if I still made like $5 or $6 off of it, like I don't know, it just doesn't seem like $5 or $6 be worth me to just do all that and waste my time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like I have some old Knight stuff that I wanted to talk to Barry about.
Yeah.
I know he's really gung-ho about the Knight theme stuff. But of course, that's shipping it far away too. So you didn't happen to catch part of Good Morning Brick World this morning when I was talking about picking out a set for my first member giveaway? Did you?
I did not catch that. No.
Oh, so here, let me make my camera a little bigger real quick because I don't want anybody to quote me on this. This is not definite, but I think this might be what I'm going to give away. I'm just not sure. It's this Ninjago set.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I wanted the first giveaway to be kind of nice. You know what I mean? So
that is a good set right there.
I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but I was like, the reason I originally bought it
was for these awesome minifigs, man.
Yeah, the 3 Elemental Masters are in there.
And then I noticed it's got this golden Lloyd.
Yeah. Funny thing is, he's the only, well, apart from the employee gift set, he's the only non-exclusive one. Because he also appeared in a book.
Ah.
But then you want to get that set anyway because of the Elemental Masters. So
Right. So yeah, I had decided 100% though if that was
that'd be a good one.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'll do. And plus, like I said, it's not too big, it's not too small. It's not real crappy, but it's not like, you know, it's not like a $300 set I'm giving away either. You know what I mean? So
I don't believe it's currently available. I think it's sold out everywhere.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a long time. It says I found an old dusty sealed Lego train set and I looked it up and see it's worth $700. Dang, $700. Good Lord. All right, let me tighten up this camera a little bit. We'll be ending the stream here fairly soon.
Yeah, it is out of stock on Lego.com.
Oh.
And that it's more than retail on Amazon. And then let's look at Bricklink. Bricklink gets around.
I feel like
well, the first one's around retail. The next one's $10 above retail in the US, at least.
I feel like it's going to retire soon.
Yeah,
it just has that retiring soon feel to it.
Yeah, that's going to be one. I mean, I feel like all the sets with the Golden Ninja are going to be highly desired once they retire, but that one in particular because it also has the Elemental Masters.
Right.
Yeah, back when that set released, everyone was going after it, trying to pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, I remember. I thought, like I said, I thought it was a good set. And I like the minifigs in it, and yeah, I was like, yeah, let me get that. And then it just, you know, it's been sitting in my backlog.
I mean, it's pretty good. I'm semi-conflicted because I'd love for you to build that, but it's also a really good set to give away.
Yeah. I mean, because some of the giveaways, you know, aren't going to be anything crazy. You know, they might just be a poly bag or something like that. But every once in a while, you know, I want to just randomly give away something pretty cool. So I decided that the last Sunday of every month is when I will pick a name out of my members. So what you up to, man?
Not too much.
Just, you know, I remember you were talking about playing the game, but what you got planned for pretty much after the stream's over with?
Well, after this stream's over with, I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh.
And then tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I was going to try and get my driver's license renewed because I have to do that, but the all the state facilities are closed due to a spike in COVID cases.
Oh.
So I'm not going to be able to do that during my break. I found out they have like a grace period until the 31st, which is great because my license expires before that. Not by much, but a little bit. So I can renew it during my spring break, but I might try and come home for a weekend and do that before then.
Yeah, I had a grace period on mine as well. Because they give you an appointment. You got to do it by appointment, and they're the ones that give you the appointment. And my appointment was like 2 months away. I was like, what the what? But as long as like you had the email or whatever it was they send you,
yeah,
you know, you could print it out like, in case you got pulled over or something.
Oh, he's got the set number there. Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Brickhead was talking about that. I looked that up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of windows.
Oh goodness. All right. I don't know. I think that'll probably be it for tonight. I got my rough outline done for the helmet, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I generally put about an hour to an hour and a half in this thing every time I work on it. So I think I've got a total of, oh man, probably about 8 hours or so into this, roughly.
It's looking good.
Yeah. Good night, Ed. Have a good day at
Night,
school
Ed.
tomorrow, Alberta. I appreciate you being here. So yeah, I think I got about 8 hours into this, which makes about, like I said, it makes sense. I kind of figured I would have roughly about 12 hours into it, you know, when it's all said and done. And with this being about 75, 80% done, actually with what I just did tonight, it's more like 80% now. The last 15% will be on the helmet, and then another maybe 5% or so will be just kind of doing one more layer of detail over the whole thing. So, yeah, that's about right. I'm pretty happy though, man.
It's looking great.
Thanks, man. Get this wrapped up. Pick a different helmet to do. We'll see if I do it right away or not. I haven't decided if I was going to work on. Chef wants to commission me to draw something for him. So I'm either going to do his stuff next, or maybe do another helmet and then do his stuff. But I haven't decided. Just like I haven't decided on a helmet that I would do next either. But I think I am going to start like a collection of these helmets, man. But anyways, yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream if that's all right with you, Jay.
All good.
I got a few things I wanted to do, and I was actually going to make a shorts video for some of the animals that I've drawn. I figured that'd be
cool.
a nice quick shorts video to make. So thank you, Big Nate. I appreciate it. And, you know, since these are pretty short streams, I'll probably have another one, you know, maybe tomorrow night. So, you know, anyways, Jay, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem. And Chef, I know you're probably asleep by now, but if you're listening, man, thank you, brother, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, mwah, thank you for watching. I know my drawing streams are not the most exciting streams, but I do my best. But hopefully I at least entertained anybody that was looking forward to watching some drawing action. So, all right. Until see you all in the next stream.